Hello, 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 hello. It's me, Comrade Edmond Osuma again. Um, Having this live broadcast on TBC. As a matter of fact, hello, TBCians all over the world. Hello, world. How are you doing? How's your day been? I hope it has been a very great one. We've been having an exciting time out here, just for the fact that, just had some very terrible news about a dear sister of mine that just passed on early hours of this morning. Talking about Sister Unzi Nwuliwe. May your gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Uh, it was a blow, but what do we do? We thank God. We have to give thanks to God in every situation. At least we rejoice on the ground that she was born again. She was active for Christ and she knew Christ when it happened. I just saw her about a week ago. We had a very warm conversation about a week ago, only to hear that she just passed on early hours of today. May her soul continue to rest in peace. And I know on that resurrection morning we'll see again. Yes, I haven't said that. Distinguished Tibicians, distinguished, it is my pleasure and honor to be broadcasting live from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria to you today at this scheduled time. It is actually very exciting anytime I'm live talking to my audience all over the world. I know right now I'm here to have them join us, but I know as the course progresses, I'm very sure that one or two or three or four or five will come on board so that we can talk about TBC and discuss some things together. Um, Today, like I said in my presentation with live podcast of TBC, I earlier promised that I will not be discussing the conventional things that other leaders are already talking about. Okay, except of course the question comes up on my platform. Yes, I'll talk about it. For some time now, I've been dealing with mind management. Okay, review, bringing to you excerpts of the book The Power of the Mind, as written by Pastor Chris Oyahilome. And I always tell you, if you want the full cover of that book, you want the full book, just go to Pastor Chris Digital Library. You can have it to download, and so many other resources there that will empower your mind. The reason why I had to zero in on mind management is that I realized, like in the course of the book, we've heard how it made us understand that thoughts are the fear with which the mind runs on. Okay, and the state of your mind determines how your thoughts, the state of your mind will actually determine how it will process the thoughts or images that it sees. I equally told you also that if the state of your mind is poor and weak, like Pastor Christo said, there are some files definitely you need to delete. There are some files you need to delete, then you need to upgrade that mindset so that you can begin to think rightly. You can begin to think justifiable thoughts, and you can actually begin to embrace opportunities that come around you. Imagine you present an idea like the billion coin to someone, and he's telling you, "Oh, come on, this is a scam." It's not really that it's a scam. It's just this is how far that mind can take it. That's the reason why Pastor says the state of your mind determines your estate. You cannot be bigger than your mind. Look, even when the was telling us what the Bible says, that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. This issue of the heart, the mind, okay, they are interrelatedly used, but they mean the same subject. Okay, it depends on the presentation. But as you think, as the state of your mind is, as your heart is, so you be. You cannot be bigger than what. In fact, what you say is a little reflection of the entire composition of your mindset. If you are filled with negativity, such that you're filled with hopelessness, you don't see the future as something beautiful, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the position or the state where you are in today. It doesn't matter. But everything that comes to you, if you view it with suspicion, not the kind of suspicion that makes you careful, that makes you become, go out to do researches, but the kind of suspicion that makes you say, no, 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 I'm not going, I don't even want to hear about it. It's dangerous. When you become suspicious enough to want to investigate further, to get the fact about behind the idea, you'll be open to so much ideas that So much insight that it will blow your mind. So much insight that will blow your mind. I think I'm reading that. I think I'm having two people here. I'm having one light, but they are yet to comment so that I'll know they are there. But wherever you are, please, I welcome you on board. Thanks for being with me here today. I want you to actually just say hi so that I'll know you're there. All right. Just say hi so that we can go on doing what we are doing. We're just 5 minutes, about 5 minutes, 30 seconds into this broadcast. And I want to tell you, we are in for a swear time today because I have a guest right here with me. In case if you noticed, I'm actually doing this broadcast from a car. We're sitting behind the car, all right, because we're always moving. This is where the timing caught up with me, and this is where we can find a very good network. That's why we are doing it. Though sometimes we hunt for network in Nigeria here. It's amazing. It's something you pay for, sometimes you don't get in adequate supply. Okay, so we are glad that we're doing this. Okay, we are right now at Kada Plaza in Benin City. If you are familiar with Benin City, you understand Kada Plaza is a very popular place where people come in to sit down and unwind, make friends. It's a melting pot of people. Okay, it's one of those very beautiful spots in Benin where you sit down, you meet people, and you actually relax. But we are right here in the parking lot doing this because we don't want to go in there and get distracted. So, like I said, I'm glad you're here with me. I'm glad that we are doing this. All right. And like I also said concerning the mind, it is important for you to upgrade your mind. Remember also the Bible says that do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed. Be ye transformed. I think I have Musa Test. He's saying hello to you too. Musa Test. I think these names look French. Musa Test, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're the first to make your presence known. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, can you tell me where you are? Are you in Africa? Are you wherever you are? Please, can you just tell us where you are? Okay. We want to have a feel, okay, of where you are. Like I'm in Nigeria, West Africa, in the African sub-region. Just tell us where you are. And you are in the US. All right. Thank you. How is America today? US is like a continent of its own. Where are you in the US? One beautiful thing about TBC is that it has successfully connected people all over the world and make them friends. Like I said in my broadcast yesterday, I certainly know what TBC is doing right now. Okay, as soon as we get to that mass adoption, or even before we get to the mass adoption, you see merchants start coming up and you start buying things. No, they are already there. Merchants start taking their place where we begin to buy and sell, okay, with 100% TBC. Okay, he said, yeah, Musa Tess says, yes, you are my friend. I like your talk. Wow, I like your present too. I like your present. I like your spirit. I understand that right now in the United States, it's about to fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be about 10, maybe to 10 a.m. in the morning in the United States, if I'm right. Depends on where you are, because I know they have about 4 to 6 time zones in the US. But I know if you're in the New York area, it should be around to 10 in the morning right now. If I'm correct, just let me know. So like I was saying, okay, it's 10:45. All right. It's a global village after all. Like I told someone, it's no longer a global village. It's a global street. It's a global street. We are all connected. It's a global street. It's even smaller than the village right now. Like I was saying, that one of the advantages that the Billion Coin is presenting before Tibicians today that you may not appreciate right now is the fact that when we get to that level, you suddenly realized that you are networked with the billionaires all over the world. How powerful. Look, like I said, the Billion Coin TBC is raising the elite of the future that will treat humanity with love, that will treat humanity with the respect that God has accorded it. Not the kind of elite right now that are trying to create discord within countries, creating discords between countries, all right, so that they can go to war with the slightest provocation. And in the course of their going to war, they'll be the one to sell weapons to both sides. Can you imagine that evil? They'll create war. Just look around you. The diplomatic dispute that people are having, for example, Saudi Arabia is having with Canada, US is having with almost all everywhere in the world, with Iran, okay, with every part of the world. There are things that when you look at both sides, these things are easily resolvable. How come they are not being resolved? Rather, we rather want to recruit soldiers, spend trillions of dollars on equipment, research into equipment of mass destruction, okay, go out to war, deploy chemical weapons just to destroy people to prove that you're superior. How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's the reason why I said, as far as we are concerned, TBC is raising the future elites that will treat humanity with love and respect. We are going to suddenly realize that you are connected with mega billionaires and trillionaires all over the world. Remember, how many? What is the world population today? If you can tell me the number of the world population, estimated world population today, I'm not sure it's up to 12 billion. Okay, maybe we're talking about 7 to 10 billion. If I'm right, please tell me. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Now, TBC hopes to get 1 billion TBians all over the world. And among these 1 billion TBians, remember, you are going to have 1 million billionaires. 1 million billionaires in Europe. Are you getting it? Then the others are going to be millionaires in Europe, courtesy of TBC. See, even if we are 1 billion billionaires, it is still going to be a fraction of the world population. It's going to be such that we'll get to thank God that we are connected, because together we can begin to tell leaders in the world the truth. We tell them the plain truth in their faces. We make them understand what their people want from them, and we can become a pressure point for them to deliver the goods. Like I said, look at Nigeria, for example. In 2015, this current government told Nigerians that they were suffering, that if they come in, they were going to make $1 to be 1 naira to $1. They were going to make fuel that used to be 97 naira to be 45 naira per liter. All right? They were going to provide social services, provide health, okay, develop the infrastructure, okay, employ people, okay, boost employment also in the private sectors. But today is 3 years on board. Nothing good has come up. Right now, Nigeria is more divided than ever before. The elite have never loved us. They've never helped us, the current elites. Nigeria has never been more divided across religious lines, across political lines, across social lines, across economic lines than they are today. I tell you, there are mindless killings in the north, in the east, in the west, in the south of Nigeria. There's a massive pollution in the Niger Delta that produces the oil that drives the economy of Nigeria. All Nigeria gets is we clean up. We will. When you agitate enough, they will arrest you and lock you up, never to be seen again. Is that the kind of life that we want? Certainly not. So with TBC, we can mount pressure and make them do what is right. Just imagine, people can no longer feed. Now, $1 that they said would be a naira to $1. Right now, $1 is about 365 naira to $1. The fuel that was 97 naira that they said they'll bring down to about 40 naira. Right now, they took fuel up again from 97 to 145 naira. Meanwhile, there's no good health care in Nigeria. There's no medical facilities. People are on their own. You are your NEPA, you are your security, you are your road, you construct your road, you build your houses, you provide your light, courtesy of Gen. You need to have money to get your doctor, to get medical care. You are on your own. Yeah, the government collect taxes. And as I speak to you right now, the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, is in the UK receiving treatment. He spent over half of his tenure receiving treatment in this current administration. Rather for him to just bow out and thank God for being able to do what he did, he's seeking re-election for another 4 years in the hospital. Can you beat that? People are dying, people are hungry, people are giving birth and selling their children. In Nigeria, people are selling their children, taking their neighbors' children and selling them. It is sad. Victoria's Flourish once did a live broadcast chronicling all this, and she started crying on video. It is that bad. It is that bad. I'm trying to control my emotion, but this is the reason why you don't have to wait. You are in the US. I have my friends here to join us, Crypto Sanjay from India. You are in France. You are in South Africa. You are in China. You are in Brazil. You are in Mexico. You don't have to wait for it to get bad. Look, let me tell you, go back to time. Things are getting worse. The elites, they are not repentant. They are not planning to repent from their evil. All right? Things are just getting worse for humanity. God has brought TBC as a divine idea to empower us to rescue humanity from these brink of collapse that the elites are pushing us to. And I tell you, it is a responsibility that God has given to us. Now, TBC admin is standing up for that responsibility, and that TBC admin is ensuring that it's connecting people all over the world, networking people to empower them, to ensure that we come together united and strong, united, solid force to rescue humanity from the evil plan of the elites. Now, if you have your TBC, you are in the right place. If you don't have TBC now, we are in the phase where we are in the web distribution phase. Get involved, do your broadcast, get TBC, buy $100 TBC, okay, from any trusted seller like I am. You can contact me, buy $100 worth or buy $200, whatever you can buy. You get some free Kringles, some free TBCs from admin. Look, what you get today, you never can tell what it will be for you tomorrow. It's amazing. Don't sit back and say, well, today I'm good. What about your children? What about your grandchildren? What about your great-grandchildren? What story will they tell about you? They are going to learn that during your time, there was something like TBC. What did you do about it? Look, put a legacy down that your great-grandchildren or generations, 10 generations after you will hear you. We're like, oh, it was what he did that put us in this part today. Don't let them trace history to you and discover that because we failed to do it, they are still wallowing in poverty. Poverty is not an asset. Stop flaunting it. We don't need it. We don't need it. We are fighting poverty and replacing it with prosperity, with abundance. All right? That's the reason why we are here today, trying to collect everybody to a particular, it's just like, I see TBC like Noah's Ark. Look, there's going to be a very wonderful rain coming in the future that is going to sweep everyone that is not under that cover away. That Noah's Ark is TBC today. We are saying, send it to your family members, to your friends, to your committee, whoever you meet. Give them that cover. Let them come on board. Because if they miss it and the flood comes, nothing can save them. Nothing can save them. TBC is the Noah's Ark of today. All right? Get on board very quickly and spread the gospel, spread the message. Whether you like it or not, TBC is going to be 1 billion members strong. TBC is going to attain that level where we experience the mass adoption. TBC is the currency of the future. Listen, I will never stop talking about it. Let me tell you the advantage TBC has over other fiat currencies or even other cryptocurrencies today. TBC is not like other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, like maybe Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin, OneCoin, YoCoin, whatever the coin is that is in the coin market cap. The coins that are in the coin market caps are being manipulated. That's the reason for their high volatility. Rather, if not, if you look at the way people are coming into them, people are embracing them, institutions are embracing them, they ought not to be dropping the way they are dropping. There are persons right there that manipulate it. When they want to sell, they take the price up, they jack it up. When they want to buy, they bring it down. All right? They are being currently investigated by an economic team in the US. You're going to get a result very soon. Some of them are going to go in jail. That's if the elite permit, because this is what they do. This is what they are good at. All right? So, but if you look at the high volatility in the billion coin, in the Bitcoin, okay, it is making investors lose so much money. Like today now, about 3 days ago, Bitcoin was almost getting into the $5,000 mark. Okay, it got to $6,040. All right, thank God right now it's about $6,400. It has gone up again. Who knows if it will be $2,000 tomorrow? People are profiting from this value shedding of Bitcoin. People are losing money. Why people are profiting? That's why it will continue. All right, because it's in the coin market cap. It was delivered a very beautiful protest coin to rid people out of poverty, but the moment it was delivered in the coin market cap, that was a mistake that was made. That's the reason why with TBC we don't want to be in the coin market cap. We don't need to be in the coin market cap. We don't need to, and we will not be in the coin market cap. All right. Now, with TBC, which is of course the first abundance-based cryptocurrency that is user-based, we determine the price as a community, as a private community. We determine the price. Thank God for TBC admin that also developed the system where we have to sell and buy using TBC as it affects, as it relates with the current daily price. Thank God right now we don't have to be pressing our calculator to calculate what it is. In the new TBC009.net wallet, those provisions are made. You want to sell $100, put $100 there. Automatically, the software calculates how many TBC is $100 at that current price of that day. And remember, it grows every day. So today is the best time to come into TBC and get your TBC because it grows every day. Wow. Hope you've gotten that. Now, I have been made to understand that a lot of banks, a lot of investors, whether individuals and corporate investors, they are looking at TBC. They are watching our growth. They want to come in. Let me tell you something. The poor mind want to say, oh, it is right now about 8.5 or so million dollars for one TBC. The poor mind will like, wow, let me quickly get in so that I can make some gain. But the rich mind, the rich investors doesn't think that way. They want to look at your growth. They want to see if you are consistent. All right, now we are about 3.3 million. They want to see how you grow and how consistent you are. Okay, if they have to watch you to be $100 million for one coin or $500 million for one coin, they'll watch you and come in because they know when they are convinced that it's a self-sustaining system and they come in even when one coin is $500 million, they know that they can buy millions of coins. And from those millions of coins, if they make $500 million from one coin, it is huge. That's the reason why they are patient. They are patient, they are calculating, they are watching us, they are studying us closely. Some of them are in our forums, they are watching what we do, they are watching our faith, they are watching our commitment, they are watching how we are growing. All right, I tell you, never miss out. Never miss out. I understand that we are about 4 of us here right now on the platform. All right, try and make your presence known. I know Musa Test from the US is with us. Just give us a shout out so that we know you're here. We'll celebrate you. Okay, you'll be with us. Remember, I told you earlier on that I have someone on the platform who I want to call in. He'll be telling you, okay, probably what got him interested in the Bitcoin. Okay, because he has actually told me on the effect of the Bitcoin coin in his life, as saying it has given him this hope that he has not gotten from any other. All right, that with the Bitcoin coin, that he now has hope for the future. That's the reason why, because this man is a risk taker. I know, I personally witnessed how he sold some things to invest. All right, meanwhile, some people were laughing. Hey, how could you do this and that? But right now, what he has in the Bitcoin coin, those ones are now wondering, how can I ever get there? That is how it is. When you come in today, you have a head start from those that will be coming in tomorrow. Come in today, be a student of the blog. Okay, attend leaders meeting. Okay, once you've paid your $10 wallet fee, you have your send button. Attend send button meetings. Attend every other meetings and watch the testimonial at your Kringle Cashback office. Click the testimonial, watch hundreds of thousands of videos that get churned every minute of every day. It's amazing. TBC has said we want to raise 1 million broadcasters. Wow. Such that we're going to flood YouTube with broadcasts 24 hours, 7 days a week. This is the passion. Look, for me, somebody was asking me, how come you're so passionate about TBC? I said, for me, I've always had the passion to impact on humanity. And TBC just delivered the tool in my hands. I'm looking forward to when I set huge foundations, okay? Where I begin to pay for medical bills, even set up hospitals. The EasyJet ones will receive treatments, world-class treatment for free. Because I see on TV very frequently people who are down with that need urgent attention, okay, heart transplant, kidney transplant, okay, this and that transplant. They have skin cancers, they have this cancer, that cancer. Sometimes they need just 1 million naira. Sometimes they need just 5 million naira. Not even the government. Nobody listens. There's no fund for them. There's nothing. Meanwhile, they pay taxes. They are taxpayers. But when it comes, when they need government, when they need people, they are neglected to and abandoned to die. It's a sorry case. We are stepping in to change all that. We are bringing joy to humanity. Where TBC admin said, imagine where you have an outfit, you pay your cleaner more than a professor is paid in a university. You pay your cleaner more than the professor is paying in the university. Imagine the life, the joy. Okay, imagine the ingenuity that will be motivated in that particular cleaner. Something is about to happen. I am so excited about the connectivity that I have with TBC, that I'm being connected with billionaires all over the world. All right, I cherish your friendship. I cherish your being with me. I cherish what you do. I cherish this privilege of us coming together. And I want to tell you, I love you so much. You bring me joy. You bring me so much joy, because I know together we can do so much more in no longer time. All right, at this point in time, permit me to bring on set to share his story, how TBC impacted him, and the kind of hope he has, and what he thinks about the future of TBC. Okay, permit me to introduce to you the one and only Augustine Abode. Augustine, you're welcome aboard.
Thank you
We have Godwin Daniel joining us also. Godwin Daniel, you're welcome. Augustine Abode, you're welcome on board.
Thank you, Comrade Osuma.
Thank you. And I know we've been together a long time, and I know you're one of those people who will take time to listen and do your due diligence and investigate. And after that, you are one of those few people I will call ardent risk takers. All right. But I want to find out from you what motivated you into TBC, and from what you've observed, you talked about hope. Okay, how has TBC affected your hope? Those two questions quickly.
What really motivated me in TBC is the first time we went out to cut our hair.
Okay.
It was in the barber shop. I won't forget. The cut hair is about 200 naira.
300 naira.
300 naira.
Children, 200
Okay.
naira.
So after we cut our hair, you just said, "Okay, don't worry, I'll pay the guy."
No, just hold on. For you in the US, it's about $1 to cut a hair here if you are an adult. Then less than $1, 200 naira to cut the hair as a child. Meanwhile, there are some places you pay as much as 2,000 naira, even 5,000 naira. I'm talking about generally the average price is about $1 to cut a hair here. Maybe you tell me how much you cut your hair in the US, or maybe you're joining us from wherever you are. Just share with me how much you cut your hair. So continue also.
So, and I said, comrade, after we cut, I said, okay, let me pay. Say, no, sir, I'll pay with TBC. And I said, no, which one is TBC? He now explained it to me, got the details. The next day, I got on board. And since then, it has given me hope. And there was another time, my car has some little fault. I had to change my tires. I didn't have cash with me. So it took me to James Watt. There's a guy there.
James Watt is where they change tires in Benin. Anybody that knows Benin knows that's where you can change your tires. They are specialized in doing that at James Watt.
So I got my tires changed. I paid the TBC. I said, wow, fantastic. I said, let me get more and more and more. But you can't get enough of TBC as much as you want. It's a lovely platform that you never regret entering into.
Now tell us about the hope that you have concerning the future. Because I know when you look at I remember there was a time we had to look at your wallet. You were like, you mean all these are for me? You know, I don't know the last time you took a look at the wallet. It's been a while, right?
It's been a while.
Now tell us about the hope that you have concerning TBC.
TBC is for the future. Some people say, oh, I don't want to take risks. I don't want to take risks. People like Warren Buffett, all of them, they all took risks at one time or the other. Show me a man that's never taken any risks. I'll show you a man that has a downward part of his life.
Yeah, like somebody said that the poor, if you want me to show you a man that's never taken the risk, I'll show you a poor. That the poor, they don't take risks. That's the reason why they are poor.
Yeah, that's it. So that has been giving me hope, that has been giving me inspiration, and that has been encouraging me in no small measure. In no small measure. Just imagine some little money I invested in TBC but 2 years ago. Now big money, I won't tell you how much it is, but I have more than 10 TBC.
Yeah.
And that's just the starting point. Because when you invest in TBC, how much can you take? You have children, you have grandchildren. They will benefit from it. That's what they have to tell you.
Thank you, about you have more than $80 million with you right now.
Right now.
Glory.
And still counting.
Glory.
So TBC is
Glory.
I'm short of. It's a fantastic platform that you won't want to miss. If you miss it, I pity you.
Wow, that reminds me. You're talking about $80 million in your wallet. I remember a friend of mine, frankly, he called me from the UK. We've never met. He saw my video and he said there was nobody to talk to in the UK, so he had to call because he's in Nigeria, based in the UK. So when we were talking, he was like, "Are you sure this is for real?" I asked him a basic question. He was like, "Wow." He actually never wanted to migrate his wallet, but as I speak to you now, after our conversation, he had to send me a message. He said, "Look, my 3 wallets have been successfully migrated. I'm so happy. I'm so glad." You know, I said, "Look, do you know that TBC is so expensive right now?" He said, "Do you know what is $1 million US? Do you know what it is?" He said, "Well, I can't wait for TBC to become, the money that is being spent at every nook and crannies." I just said, "Just hold on. It is so. But your primary responsibility right now, our primary responsibility, like I said, is an hack. Get people into that hack so that they can be safe. Because let me tell you, there's a financial storm that is coming. There is an economic doomsday that is coming, and no nation will be spared. All fiat currency as we have it today will fail, including the euro. That's the reason why TBC had to stop basing the value of this TBC coin in euro and graduated it, and it's now based on the gram of gold. Because even the euro has been predicted to fail. All fiat or sovereign currencies will fail. Having said that, I want to. Okay. Oh, Muscle Test said, the US with tips. He said $20 to cut your hair plus tip. In the US, if you don't give tip, it's like you're something bad. It's because of the look. It's the mind. The mind of the people have been so wired. If you don't give tips, you'll be perceived to be bad. Now, if you don't take tip, you may not be able to meet up with some of the things you need to have. The money you are being paid is not enough. Imagine a TBcian owns a business. All right? I don't know how much you pay a professor there, but you have your cleaner. Your cleaner, who is supposed to be the least in your strata, is being paid the way a professor is being paid in an average university today.
Wow.
Imagine what it would bring. Imagine that lady or that guy will do his or her work with dignity. That lady or that guy, okay, will become ingenious in what and become creative at the way he does it. And that lady or that guy can even support other family members. That's the reason why, like I said, we are going to be experiencing exponential growth, okay, as far as TBC is concerned. Because if we have 1 billion TBC members who have experienced financial freedom, imagine one in part 20. Over time, we'll be having 20 billion people who have been removed from the clutches of the elite, from the clutches of the system of the elite. Now, I talked about mindset. I understand if you don't give tip, you are considered to be wicked in the US. Now, if you don't take tip, you may not get by. It's amazing. In Nigeria, we don't have things like tipping. If you give tip, it is considered to be a bribe. It doesn't matter how it is. I remember there's a fast food establishment in Nigeria here. Okay, no, fast food in Benin. Okay, let me even mention the name. Even that's what a lot of them do. But let me mention this name, GT Fast Food. If you're in Benin, you know. If you're in Abuja, it's in Abuja. It's in some strategic area also. I understand that when the workers are coming in, they only come in with transport because they are searched from head to toe. Imagine that. They are searched from head to toe. And when they are searched, whatever is with them, they are kept somewhere. They only encourage to come in with transport. If you go in there and they serve you exceptionally well and you give them a tip, the company takes it. They can't take it away. It is considered as part of the process, as part of the earnings of the company. So if you have anybody there and you do that person a favor and give the person money, the person is not going without money. It is that bad. These are the things we need to change. We have to change them. That's why we are getting people in. Not just come in. Get people in. The Bible says that what kind of a man will light a candle and put it under the bed? Said no, you put it on top of somewhere. It will give light to everyone. Don't just be the one that received or come into the light of TBC. Spread that light. Now, as we are approaching our closing section, we don't have a question here. Okay, Godwin is with us. Mosa Test is. I hope I'm getting your name rightly. I'm pronouncing it rightly. Mosa Test. Okay, Godwin Daniel. I think Godwin Daniel is in Nigeria. All right, Mosa Test is from the US. Thank you for making this broadcast. I want to actually read a blog. Okay, I want to read a blog post. There's an interesting blog post here. I really still can't share my post while I'm on live broadcast. I'm getting to work on that. All right, I want to read the blog post. I want to read not the first one. The first one is a video. It says the people. It says, okay, no, it says no, that's not the first one. The first one is Bengali community on fire about TBC. All right, but the one I'm going to be reading is three-way communication builds trust, why groups destroy confidence. Look at it. It says Bengali community is on fire. Then you have three-way communication builds trust, why group destroys confidence. I want to go the poster and article about the three-way communication that builds trust. I want to read that very quickly. It's loaded. This is the article. I encourage you to go. Yeah, this is the article. I encourage you to go to the Billion Coin blog.thebillioncoin.info. All right, so that you get this. The admin is actually trying to tell us something here. Let me read it out so that you benefit from it. Maybe you've not gone to your blog. Just before I get started with the current topic of this blog post, I want to briefly clarify our TBC offer at this time. And for to say we are building a new financial system. This is private for members only, from the ground up within our abundance-based concept. Okay, all of our members will become wealthy as either millionaires or billionaires. This is what I've been explaining from the beginning. All of our members will become wealthy as billionaires or millionaires. This is a financial system that is being built by TBC. Now, I want to continue. Our offer is simply this. For $110, any new member will ultimately become millionaires and billionaires. Wow. And their TBC Kringle coin will become fully liquid and 100% spendable once we have matured into a fully developed TBC Kringle economy that is global. Wow. Where else can you turn $110 into millionaire or billionaire status over the next 1 or 2 years? Where else can you turn $110 into billionaire status? He is saying that once you come in, go out, talking about cash flow also. You go out there, recruit a new TBCian, financial system that TBC has brought in place. Let them know that this is an hack that is to shield them from the financial holocaust that is coming. All right. Then when they come in, encourage them. For them to grow, they must purchase $110. The $110 is this. $10 is for the Kringle Cash back office fee. You pay that $10 for your Kringle Cash back office fee. Then you purchase from the man who brought you into TBC $100 worth of TBC. Now, when you do this, you are going to receive one coin from TBC admin. Remember, that coin today is worth over $8 million US. Wow. That coin is going to be worth 1 billion euro in about a year or two. That was why TBC admin asked the question, where in this world, which other system can you find that just $110 would make you a billionaire and millionaire? Wow, this is awesome. Let me read on. It said, now, I want to address the subject of how powerful three-way communication is. Having made that important clarification, also, I will explain the dangers of building groups. Please, I want you to listen to this. Don't go to sleep right now. Please don't go to sleep right now. It says, I will explain the dangers of building group. Look at it. TBC prospects and new members face a mind-blowing paradigm shift. That's the reason why I measure on mind management. If your mind is set well and set right, you discover that you don't have a problem believing this. Now it says every TBC prospect and new members face a mind-blowing paradigm shift. From your mind, can you accept what is coming to you? Now, first, we present a gift of over $2,000. Just coming in is a free gift of over $2,000 in our somewhat new digital money. TBC is real money. Is this already being spendable? But we are looking to it to be 100% spendable in about a year or two, even more, even faster than that. Hallelujah. All right. Now, that by itself is mind-blowing. That you just register and you get over $2,000 worth of free gift of digital money. $2,000 worth of digital money just comes to you for just being a member. Then by the time you pay your $110 for your fees and purchase TBC or Kringles for $100, you receive the kind of gift that will make you a billionaire. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let me read on. Okay, let me read on. That's by itself, it's mind-blowing. Okay, that by itself is mind-blowing. And to test its validity, new members want to immediately spend it before they have taken the needed time to understand our money. And the new financial system we are rolling out over the next couple of years. Remember, redeemable cookies as the initial gift stops them from following through on the desire to immediately spend their gift, and allows our community the opportunity to take the time needed to fully explain our fantastic offer to these new members. Okay, he says, but are we dropping the ball at this critical junction? Many of those, that's a question, many of those actively recruiting within the TBC community haven't fully grasped what our TBC offer is, and in many cases have superimposed a distorted version of the TBC offer based on what they think or understand it is to be on their prospect. All right, and new recruits, that's on their prospect and new recruits, and the result can be discouraging for both the prospect and recruits, and even their sponsor. Now, three-way communication is by far the best way to straighten out this situation. We want all of our new members excited and not left with a feeling of discouragement. Excuse me. An excited member is a member ready to learn and do our system. Okay, and do our system. Okay, an excited member is a member that is ready to learn and our system that leads to success. Yes, three-way communication is a time-tested and proven strategy which leads to positive results and income. Wow, that has been used in a variety of businesses. Okay, it has been used in a variety of businesses. Opportunity worldwide. Okay, it has been used in a variety of businesses and opportunities worldwide. Let's go over the three parties in the diagram above in the posters. It starts with you. Let's say you have not made much money yet in TBC. Now let's look at TBC expert in this diagram. For the best result, the TBC expert should have a firm grasp on what our TBC offer is all about, and possesses in-depth knowledge in that regard. Possessing in-depth knowledge in that regard. All right, it's little hazy here from where I'm reading from, but knowledge about TBC is not the most critical thing to have as a TBC expert. Okay, cash flow is the most important thing. The experience gained in achieving regular cash flow is really what sets a TBC expert apart from those that just think they are TBC expert. Make sure you have teamed up with a fully qualified TBC expert before you start a three-way communication with your prospect and your recruits. A great place to find a TBC expert is among our active broadcasters. All right, yes, interview a few of them and select one of them to be your partner, your personal TBC expert. Like, I'm available, you can be your expert. All right, I can be your TBC personal partner and expert. All right, some of them even offer cash flow coaching services. All right, like Bitcoin Randy is currently doing, and some of us are already doing. All right, your prospect will already have a certain degree of trust with you, your connection. Many of your prospects will gladly accept a wonderful gift of cookies from you. Make your best efforts to get them signed up and get the gift into their hands. Following our updated script can lead to great success in the gift. Then there's a link that you need to see what is there. There's a script there that you need to read. All right, then TBC admin went on to say, as soon as it is possible, introduce your new recruit to your TBC expert. Okay, and identify your TBC experts, meaning that you say that your trust and in your TBC expert because they are a successful and helpful member of TBC. In a three-way communication, decide ahead of time with your TBC expert which medium you will use to conduct a three-way communication. It could be a live broadcast like this. It could be Zoom. Okay, it could be maybe WhatsApp calls. It could be a conference call of some sort. All right, it could be Skype. Just find out what it will be and establish those connections. It can be a three-way calling on your phone. All right, or it can be on the three of you on the private video meeting or whatever. Today, it can even be a WhatsApp chat, three of you. Just create the platform and it goes that way. Today, we have so many choices available to us as we communicate globally when it comes to medium of communication. Match up the best time of day to have these three ways. Naturally, these three ways can fill up a TBC expert schedule. So don't expect more than 5 minutes in this three way when you do them. All right, 5 minutes is just enough. 5 minutes is enough. All right, 5 minutes is enough. Okay, for that mind that has been upgraded, negativity has been deleted from. All right, now the TBC expert will ask the new recruit a question or two to get them talking about themselves, and then briefly explain our TBC offer as I did above. And then the TBC expert should edify you to your new recruits, all right, saying they believe in you and expect you to become very successful in TBC, and we all follow a proven system that works. The TBC expert will then ask the new recruit if they will commit to following our proven system by following your lead. If you need recruits, if your new recruit had not yet found that they respect you, then by the time your TBC expert has identified you in front of them, they will have gained a greater respect and trust for you. Then some call this the edification game, but it is not a game. This is serious business. We are the serious business we are doing here, and we want your new recruit to respect you enough to follow you in your TBC system. Now, that's how a three-way communication system works. Okay, multiple three ways with the same new recruit is okay, and encouraged to make the new recruit a solid member of our TBC community. You will find that you find that as you do this, all right, you find that as you do this, a lot of trust will be built, and the membership will be solid. All right, the three-way communication, it says three-way builds confidence. Okay, builds trust. Why the group destroys confidence? If you gather, let's say 50 people together, and you have naysayers there, just one naysayers, it could destroy the confidence that others have. That's the reason why it says you isolate one of your recruits, bring in your TBC expert, okay, have an arrange with him on the platform you're going to use and the timing. Then expect 5 minutes. Make your recruit understand that your expert is a very busy person. That 5 minutes that is going to give you is worth millions in your eyes, so that he can cherish and live the full 5 minutes. He will not be distracted within that 5 minutes, because you make him understand that it's a rare opportunity that will not come again. When the meeting finally hits the way, all right, you discover that every attention, every fiber of his being is given to the attention of that meeting to benefit. Questions will be asked, edification will be done, and it will be handed over to you, okay, for you to mentor and continue. All right, that's exactly what we are talking about. It's amazing, okay, and from there, he will buy the TBC from you. He will pay the $10 and buy $100 worth of TBC from you. And we have said it already. If you are not making at least $100 a day, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot. As you bring people in, they may not buy that day, but they will come back again to want to buy. When they know to benefit from what they're going to receive from you, they will come back again to buy. All right. Having said that, I want to encourage you to study that blog. It's a lengthy one. Read over and over again so that you know what it is. It is tagged three-way communication builds trust, why group destroys confidence. All right. There's no question. I don't know if you have any question you can ask right now, because we're about wrapping up. We've spent 49 minutes. In the next 2 minutes, we should be wrapping up. All right, because I have some people waiting for me somewhere. Okay, we need to talk concerning TBC and some other avenues, okay, whereby they can be empowered. All right, so I need to be calling this a wrap in the next 5 minutes. If you have a question, please, you can post your question there. I don't know, Brother Austin, if you have something else you want to share with us, maybe an advice or something you want to say or do.
If you don't want your children and your grandchildren to hate you in the future, invest in TBC.
If you don't want your children or your grandchildren to hate you in the future, it's actually key, because whether you like it or not, TBC is money after all. TBC is going to attain global adoption. Your children are going to learn of it. Even your great grandchildren will learn that during your time, TBC, they will ask you, what did you do? If it happens that Jesus tarries and you are gone, they will go to your grave and say, what did you do? You heard about this. The other man is now becoming something else because he hacking and he followed. You, what did you do? So don't let them ask you that question. Rather, right now, come into TBC, find out what you can do to get all the bounties that's been given out so that you can position your life and the life of your future generation on a good platter. All right? Like I said, in my next video, which I believe my next broadcast will be tomorrow, I am going to be reading from the mind management series. Okay? All right, just come and stay with me so that you can learn how to manage your mindset. Because if your mindset is not well done, nothing good can come out of it. Because as you think in your mind, as your mind processes information, that is what manifests in your who you are. Because your mind determines your attitude, your mind determines your actions, okay, and thoughts, which determines your attitude, and your attitude determines your altitude. All right, like Dan Elwha will say, a respected leader, you are made for more because you are more than this. All right, I've not gotten any question. In the next 1 minute, we're going to be wrapping up, okay, and today. And I want to say, Musa Test, I love you very much. Even though, like I said in the beginning of the video, I just got a very sad news not long ago that I lost a dear sister. We fellowship in the same church. All right, I saw her about a week ago. We're full of life, celebrating, rejoicing together, normally cracking jokes. I never knew that a week and some days after, I'm going to hear that she's gone. She's quite young. She's single, quite young. And I know because she's born again, she has Christ. We're going to meet again on the resurrection money. All right, on the day, I want to say, sleep, rest in peace. Sister Ngozi Nwoliwe, rest in peace. We'll continue to love you. All right, continue to rest in the bosom of the Lord. All right, we'll meet again on that resurrection money. All right, for those of you that are listening to me, if you've not accepted Christ, accept Jesus today. All right, the billion coin is going to make so much money in your hands. But I tell you, the money is going to have value when you have Christ. The money is going to have a meaning when you have Christ. The money is going to give you vision and focus when you have Christ. All right, accept Jesus. If you want to accept Jesus and you want to know how to do it, call my number. All right, and I will discuss. We'll have a chat. All right, and you discover you find fulfillment and joy. All right, you suddenly find fulfillment and joy. Now my number is +234 80 790 59055 +234 80 790 59055. All right. Okay. Then he said, how can I have a downline? Wow, it's simple. Having a downline means you just have to reach out to someone and spread the abundance message. Like I told you, tell them that look, there is going to be a financial gloom. There's going to be financial holocaust. There's going to be an economic doomsday where no nation will be spared. All right, and TBC is the only ark that God has provided. Just imagine, with $110, they first of all, just registering in TBC, they'll have $2,000 worth of our digital currency. $2,000 equivalent of our digital currency will be given to you just registering. That is so much, and that $2,000 will be worth over $20,000, over $200,000 later when we hit maximum value. That is amazing. Now, upon paying your $10 wallet fee, tell them that I'm buying Kringle World of $10 from $100 from you. They'll receive a gift from TBC admin that is worth over $8 million today. This is great. And to have your downline, you need to recruit with your link. All right. If you wonder where your link is, go to your Kringle Cash back office. When you click your Kringle Cash back office, you are using a computer like I'm using right now. You see a menu drop down by your left hand side. All right. Just look at it. Somewhere you see marketing. When you look at marketing, click on marketing. You're going to see your referral link. When you click on your referral link, you're going to see your referral link. Then copy that referral link. All right. Post it on your email or your WhatsApp. When you want to register the person, go to your WhatsApp or your email where it is. You see it become green or blue there, the person will display. Click on it. It produces a form. Fill that form. As soon as you fill that form and you register that person, okay, on Kringle Cash back office, He pays his $10 wallet fee. Then you go straight to open his tbc009.net. That person becomes your downline. All right. When you check your downline in that marketing, that person there registered with you. That is just how it goes. That's how you get your downline. It's quite easy. But ensure, tell them the importance of paying the $10. Because if you don't pay the $10 wallet fee right now, you are not a member. You are just like that. You're like that one, okay, who is just passing by. Okay, anything could happen. Let me tell you something. The financial platform that you stand is constantly shifting. It's constantly shifting. The financial platform that you stand is constantly shifting. All right. I want to tell you that when you position yourself in TBC, you have the advantage. Proud. It's now 5:55 at this point. Without any other question, Dennis. Oh, Dennis just joined us with that question. Oh, Dennis. Oh, Pastor Dennis. Wow. I thought it was Godwin Daniel. Pastor Dennis, I remember you. He's one of my ardent followers. You are amazing. Okay, and I know you are doing so much. If you are the Dennis that I think you are doing so much. All right, and I know you are a leader. Just step out there. Tell people, everyone that cares to listen to you, starting from your family, your friends, your contacts, your acquaintances, the people that you meet on the street, talk to them. Nobody wants to continue in this poverty. Just coming on board, they have been made millionaires and billionaires guaranteed in our digital currency. All right? No one can resist this. Oh, he says, thank you, sir. Thank you, too, for joining me and for asking this question. I know that question is not only for you, it's for those that are watching and for those that will watch this video sometime in the future. All right? I want to tell all of you, Musa Test from the US, I love you. Godwin Daniel from Nigeria, I love you. Ogogo Dennis, I love you very much. All right? I want to say until we meet again tomorrow, just click the subscribe button and click the bell so that when I'm on live, you will be notified and you join me for another sweat time. Tomorrow, I'll be reading from the power of the mind. All right? Sharing some insight with you. Your mind will be boosted. You can no longer think like a grasshopper. Rather, you think like a conqueror that you are, not a victim. We are not victims in this world. We are conquerors. That's why TBC has come as a weapon to fight this battle. And we are already winning from the word go. Until I see you again from Austin, can you just wave to them?
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. See you soon. God bless you. Remain on top. Ciao, ciao.